All right, welcome back. Getting ready for Pelican Rapids and Park Christian here. We had the national anthem before our first game, so we'll get right into starting lineups here. It'll be Park Christian that they'll introduce first. PA announcer said the Pelicans, I think, of Park Christian High School. I don't think that's what he meant to say, but it's the Falcons, just to clarify. All right, so the Vikings in black with the orange numerals and the Falcons in the white with the dark blue outlined in reddish trim numerals there. One game down and a bunch more games to go. If you missed any of the games, the final scores for every game throughout our whole day here will be updated in our scroll on our scoreboard there. Just an FYI for you. And the tip is won by the, now the PA announcers got me mixed up. The Vikings win the tip. Seitzma, that's Liam Seitzma. Got the first bucket there for the Vikings. And now the rebound comes down to Seitzma. They'll work it up court here into the hands of Rutherford. Rutherford to the hoop, won't go. Rebound pulled down, yanked out of the air there by, I believe that was LaVille. Yep, that was LaVille. Now LaVille will give it up there for Tanner Brunsberg. Brunsberg over the timeline here, 17-12 and counting to go, trying to feed it in for Jonah Williams. Out of bounds through his hands and back to Pelican Rapids. Three-pointer up and in. It was Logan Fay with the triple. Blocked out of bounds there by Seitzma on the drive to the hoop by Jonah Williams. Park Christian team roster made up of 12 seniors. So you have some returning faces on freshmen and sophomores. Only a couple juniors who will be seniors next year. So this team could be good for a couple years to come yet here. We'll have to see how they develop those younger players as they lose 12 seniors this year after graduation. Another block by Seitzma, and quickly down the other end of the court, swatted out of bounds Forget about it there. That was Williams, excuse me, on the block. Three-pointer up and in. We have a 30-second timeout on the floor. 16:06 to go here in the first half of play. It's 8-0 in favor of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Back in a moment here on the Minnesota Sports Station. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at ProLawnFM.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email ProLawnFargo@gmail.com. All right, sorry about that. Hit a button and it didn't quite hit the button we wanted to hit. 15:55 is where we'll stop our clock. They'll work it into the hands of Brunsberg, a senior. Brunsberg turns around and right into the hands of Seitzma. Quickly up the court now, that's Logan Fay. Fade gets it back, corner three on the way, off the back iron, won't go. Falcons bring it back quickly the other way. That is Tanner Brunsberg, and that one is taken away. Logan Fay quickly up court, back and forth we go. Pushing it into the corner, thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. Drives his way into the paint, got off the front of the rim on the layup attempt there. And now the Falcons bring it back quick. Some fast-paced action. Bounce pass down to the baseline there for LaVille. LaVille kicks it out near side for Brunsberg. Brunsberg powers his way to the hoop and one. And coming out of the timeout, Falcons get a bucket and get on the board. They trail 8-2 here. Foul goes on Logan Fay, his first, team's first. Free throws off. But Falcons will get it right back. Williams underneath, rattles in, it's Will LaVille. 8-0 run for the Vikings. Now it's a 4-0 run for the Falcons. Baseline and stop the clock with 14:44. Catch and shoot three off the inbounds pass. Rolls off the rim. Rebound goes down to Sam Sensky, a freshman for the Falcons. Park Christian will bring it back over the timeline. Once again, we want to thank you for joining us here today on a Saturday of basketball. We were here last week for 8 girls games, and we got 6 boys games this week here from Moorhead High School, part of the Heart of Lake Shootouts. Jonah Williams with the bucket. Frazee won their first game, and that makes the Heart of Lakes teams 9-0 in the girls and boys matchups here in the 2 Heart of Lakes shootouts here at Moorhead High School. And we'll see if the Vikings can keep that streak going for the Heart of Lakes teams or not. Falcons, a very good team here. They will not make it easy for the Vikings to do such a task. Williams, three a little bit off the mark, and that will go out of bounds, stopping the clock with 14 minutes exactly to go here in the first half. We'll wrap it up tonight with Dilworth, Glendon, Felton, and Oak Grove. And you can check our website, msportsnet.com, to get the complete list of teams playing today. The times that you'll see on our website as far as the opening tip there, we talked before the first game today, and they said that they're going to do their best to keep it on time. So if a game ends early, we'll have an extra break between games. If a game ends late, we'll have a short break between games. Tried the reverse layup, didn't go. Rebound underneath there by Mikhail Korf. And now a foul on Park Christian. Vikings got out to an 8-0 run. And Korf will make the free throw. And that'll end the 6-0 run by Park Christian. Both teams have 2 actually on the fouls. Korf's second free throw in as well. Brunsberg over the timeline, directing traffic with his left hand. He'll come near side, bounce pass into the hands of Sam Sensky. Now back to Brunsberg. Brunsberg to Sensky. Sensky high post, drops in, and it's nearly partially swatted by Seitzma. Back the other way come the Vikings. As Logan Fay now inside and a foul. Team foul number 3 on the Falcons. Seitzma gets it in. Misses the second one. Near side here, it's Williams. Now Williams pops it into the hands of Brunsberg. Brunsberg from the mid post. Now Falcons regain. Williams into the paint. Nice move, rolls off the rim. Battle for the rebound, back to the Falcons. Far side Brunsberg being guarded there by Seitzma. Now Brunsberg will bring it back up in between the rings. Now dribble up over towards the far side of the top of the key. Now at the top of the key it is Williams. Williams gives it back to Brunsberg. Brunsberg spins in the paint to the hoop, won't go. Partially blocked out of bounds and stays with the Park Christian Falcons. Stopping the clock with 12:07 to go here in the first half of play. Brunsberg, far side, guarded by Korf. Now they work it up top there, Williams. Williams back to Brunsberg. Brunsberg will back up in between the circles here and reset. Brunsberg fakes to the left, dribbles right. Now whistle stops the clock and the turnover, and the ball goes back to Pelican Rapids. 11-6 is our score here with 11:52 and counting to go. Into the corner, thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. Instead, Korf gave it back to Guler, and then he traveled. Turnover, Park Christian Falcon basketball. .41 to go. Williams pops it over, catch and shoot three on the way. It's in! That is Sam Sensky with the triple. That's a 2-point game all of a sudden. Here's Korf in the corner, works it inside off the glass for Logan Fay. 5 points for Fay. Williams drives into the paint, lost it. Now quickly up the court here for Fay. Fay to the hoop, lays it in, no problem. Ethan Jorgensen, number 5 there for the Falcons. A couple passes later, gets back into the hands of let's try it again, Brunsberg. Now Williams over on the far corner. Dribbles up, free throw line extended far side, pops it up. Now back to Williams. Williams looking at the basket. Now he wants to drive baseline, and he stepped on the line. And or no, is there a foul? Looked like the official pointed his hand towards the baseline there, so it made me thought he stepped on the line, but it's actually a foul on the Pelican Rapids Vikings. The foul's the first one on Tanner Tellerud, a freshman for the Vikings. Quickly to Brunsberg. Far side being guarded by McCorf. Brunsberg getting it back. Thought about the catch and shoot. Did not pull the trigger. Now he does. After a little hesitation. Rolls off the rim. Rebound comes down to check that. That's Zebarth, number 32. Now Williams will get it back. Now Brunsberg. Mid post. Zebarth and a whistle and I think another foul. Yep. So Tullison picks up, or Tellerud, excuse me, picks up his second. Three, no. Rebound though by Jorgensen. He'll get it back out to Brunsberg now. Brunsberg will bring it down the court all the way to the hoop, weaving his way through defenders and powers his way to the hoop. Up and in. Nice job there by Brunsberg. Three on the way. Too strong. Offensive rebound ends up back in the hands of Rutherford. Rutherford up top now fires it 2 passes later, and third pass is picked off. Back the other way comes Williams to the hoop, lays it in. Williams pulls the Falcons within 2. 15-13. 9:07 counting to go. Near side, Rutherford for 3. No, back iron won't go. Rebound comes down to Brunsberg. Brunsberg bringing it up that far sideline. Through defenders to the hoop and does it again. We're tied. We're tied at 15 and a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout for the Vikings. We'll take a 30-second as well. Be back in a moment.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
All right, 8:54 to go here. We're tied at 15. It's our first tie of the game since 0-0. Just inside the free throw line, and it's up and in by Logan Fay. Rutherford up with the bucket. And a foul coming. Jorgensen misses the first free throw. See what he does here on free throw number 2. Once again, 84-55, the score of our first game. Frazee over Underwood. Free throw off. Rutherford again gets fouled. Jorgensen picking up the foul for the Falcons, and Rutherford will bury the free throw. Tied at 15, tied at 17, and right now it's 20-17 in favor of the Vikings. Riley Erkenbrock coming out, and coming in is Brunsberg for the Falcons, and the second free throw's up and in as well for the Vikings. Rutherford 2 for 2 from the line. Trying to work it back up to Jorgensen, but the ball was tipped. Now Rutherford has it one-on-one there against Williams, and a whistle. The basket will not count. It's an offensive foul on the Vikings. Check that. No foul, I guess. I thought I saw a charge. Three on the way, missed everything. Along the baseline, Rutherford collects the rebound. Quickly tried to get it into the paint, but the pass was tipped right into the hands there. Brunsberg. Brunsberg against Rutherford to the free throw line, kicks it out. Quick pass, now right back. 3 on the way from number 3. That is Jelinski, and that will go out of bounds. I'll stop the clock with 6:46 to go here in the first half. Inbounds pass comes into, that is Alan Doherty. Another quick foul. This one's on Rutherford again. I believe it's his second. If it is, that's team foul number 7 now. Rutherford, excuse me. Ruff. Swish. Nice free throw there at the line. It is Will LaVille. That one will rattle out. Back the other way comes the Vikings quickly. On the baseline, jumper won't go. Rebound and the follow-up up and in. That is Seitzma. .6:15 and counting. The Falcons work it out for a 3. No, too strong. Rebound comes down to Seitzma. And then a whistle will stop the clock with 6:05. And another foul on Park Christian. Doherty picks up his first. Into the near corner here for Korf. He'll go in towards the hoop and he'll draw the foul. Team foul number 6 on the Falcons. Doherty picks up his second. At the line is Mikhail Korf, 2 for 2, make him 3 for 3. Korf is 4 for 4 from the line today, and the Vikings have a 25-18 lead with 5:45 to go here in the first half. Game 2 of 6 of the day. We'll have all 6 of them live for you here on the Minnesota Sports Station. msportsnet.com if you want to see what time your team plays, or just keep your eyes on that scroll on the bottom of our scoreboard there. That'll give you all the times of the matchups that we got coming up for you today as well. Falcons work it up top here. It's Will LaVille. Now LaVille down to Brunsberg. Brunsberg faked the pass to the outside, works his way into the paint. Off the back iron, won't go. Rebound comes down to Seitzma. Seitzma up court quickly here to Petznick. Petznick, now a couple passes later, catch and shoot three on the far side, won't go. Offensive rebound, chased down into the corner here by Seitzma. He'll pick up the dribble, get it into the baseline there for Fay. Fay pops it back out for Petznick. Petznick drives down to the baseline and then passed it across, and it was picked up there by Brunsberg, and now a whistle. That was the second on Logan Fay. First one's in, he'll get another one. And Brunsberg pops in the second. Five-point game here as the Vikings will bring the ball back the other way. Working into the corner, now down low. Off the glass, rolls off the rim. Offensive rebound, and Seitzman did almost all of that. And now the ball comes to Williams. Williams to Brunsberg. Brunsberg, couple dribbles down towards the baseline, comes back out, spins around, works his way into the paint, pops it out. Williams for three, off the mark, right side of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Korf. Korf will bring it up court now into the hands of Guler, eighth grader, Timmy Guler. And that shot's up and in for Korf. Tanner Tollerud, excuse me, got the basket. 27-20. Williams, not gonna go on offensive rebound and a loose ball underneath. Can't see through all the players there, but it looks like the Vikings came away with it. Feed it right into the hands of Seitzma, and now the whistle, and I believe a turnover here. Working inside for Williams. Reverse layup up and in. Nice job. Team foul number 9 now on Pelican Rapids. It is the second on Mikhail Korf. Missed it. Brunsberg 2 for 4 from the free throw line now as the Falcons get the ball back. I think it went off the knee. Yep, it sure did. Went off the knee of Seitzma, out of bounds. Old State Park Christian basketball. 2:54 to go here in the first half. 27-22. We were tied at 15 and 17. Vikings took the lead at 19-17. They haven't given it up yet. Brunsberg on the far corner. Dribbles back up high on the far side. Now pops it into the hands of Sensky. Sensky back to Brunsberg. Brunsberg now up top. That is Zeberth, and now the three on the way won't go. That was out of the hands of Sensky. And a loose ball over the timeline picked up by Brunsberg. Right to the hoop and in. Nice job. 10 points for Tanner Brunsberg now. 27-24, it's a one-possession game. Up top, looked into the corner, now drives in, and pass across the paint is taken away by Brunsberg. And then another loose ball, and it's picked up by Korf. Korf sends it up top for Tullerud, back to Korf for the three. No, off the mark. Offensive rebound, follow-up, back up and in. Seitzma with the basket. Just under 2 minutes to go here, and it's 29-24, not 29-26. Near wing here, it's Guler. Guler will get it back. He'll back up in between the circles. Fire into the hands of Tullerud. Now Korf. Golrud works it inside. Spinning around. Up. No. Offensive rebound. Follow-up. Blocked by Williams. And the ball will go back to Park Christian. Clean block. Did not go out of bounds. And the Falcons will bring it back here with a minute 7 and counting. Brunsberg over the timeline being guarded by Korf. Brunsberg will direct traffic. Come high to the near side here. Spin around, work his way down to the low post, and it circles and drops in. Now he's saying Brunsberg. So we'll go back to Brunsberg. He said Brunsberg earlier, and I think the coach told me Brunsberg, so we're going to go with Brunsberg from here on out. Unless I hear differently from a Park Christian fan, you're more than welcome to text us at 701-373-1843. Just a tick under 35 seconds to go, 34.9. Seitzma with the free throw. 32-26. 27 seconds to go. Brunsberg outside, long two. No, we're not going to take it. Down low, they'll put it back in the hands there of Erkenbrack. 10 seconds to go. Williams backs up in between the rings, now makes a move. Has to put it up here, and it's not going to go. And looks like Petznick wanted a foul on Park Christian there right at the buzzer. It sort of looked like he maybe got fouled, but then again, I'm kind of far away too, so I could have been completely wrong on that as well. At the half, 32-26 in favor of the Vikings. We'll be back here in a moment with your halftime numbers in a few minutes here on the Minnesota Sports Station.
The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they are on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Did you know that every single game on the Magnitude Sports Media Network can be watched live on your home television screen using the YouTube app? And it's easy, so very easy, with 3 very easy steps. First, log on to the YouTube app on your smart TV or another device like a PlayStation, Xbox, or 4K Blu-ray player. Then search or select Magnitude Sports Media Network, select the live feed, find your team's playlist, or browse the extensive game library and watch any of the previous games on demand 24/7 at your convenience. We'd appreciate it if you were to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/Magnitude Sports Media Network. Then tap on the bell and get email and mobile alerts every time we go on the air. On the ND Sports Channel, Minnesota Sports Station, SD Sports Vision, or Magnitude Sports Radio. Thanks so much for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ND Sports Channel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on Player Profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
Since October 17, 2017, the Magnitude Sports Media Network has brought you over 550 games and a grand total of 115,000 plus viewers and listeners who have watched or listened to one of the 105 varsity, JV, or sub-varsity teams that have played in one of the 8 different sports that we have broadcasted from 40 cities and towns, including hockey, baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball, soccer, and swimming, with hopes of doing more in the future. Consider a donation or a sponsorship that'll give you advertising dollars every bang for its buck that you can expect. Visit our website for more information, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. Thank you for being loyal viewers and supporters for the past 2 years.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Hi, this is Mike with the Magnitude Sports Media Network. I've done radio and video play-by-play since January 25th, 2016, and it is amazing how many big plays have been missed because the station was still on a commercial break. Our goal is to never miss any of the action, and that's why we have the game video in every advertisement and promo that you see on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The game will always be the priority, so you'll never miss your son's 80-yard kick return for a touchdown or your daughter's critical three-pointer to take the lead late in the basketball game. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. Halftime here, and game number 2 of 6 of the day. 32-26, the Pelican Rapid Vikings lead the Park Christian Falcons. Let's go over the halftime numbers. We'll start with the Park Christian Falcons. Jonah Williams with 8 points. Tanner Brunsberg with 12 leading the way. Ian Zebarth with 2. Will Lavelle with 3. And Sam Sensky with 3. To add those up, that totals up to 26.
for the Park Christian Falcons. For the Pelican Rapids Vikings, 4 for Mikhail Korf, all 4 of them from the free throw line. He's 4 for 4. Tanner Tellerud with 2, and then Logan Fahey, check that, Fahey with 9. Liam Seitzma has 10, and he leads the way right now for the Vikings, and then 4 for Jaden Rutherford, and he's also 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So once again, 32-26, your halftime score. We're tied at 15. Vikings took the lead at 17-15. Then we're tied again at 17, and the Vikings took the lead again at 19-17, and that was the last lead change of the game so far. We'll see if we have a couple more of those, if the Falcons can come back and tie this up and take a lead in the second half, or if the Vikings will continue to hold off the Falcons as they have so far here in the first half. We're about 2.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll take another timeout. When we come back, it'll be time for that second half right here as the teams come back out onto the floor on the Minnesota Sports Station, live on the Magnitude Sports Media Network from Moorhead High School. Be back in a moment.
Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Since October 17, 2017, the Magnitude Sports Media Network has brought you over 550 games and a grand total of 115,000 plus viewers and listeners who have watched or listened to one of the 105 varsity, JV, or sub-varsity teams that have played in one of the 8 different sports that we have broadcasted from 40 cities and towns, including hockey, baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball, soccer, and swimming, with hopes of doing more in the future. Consider a donation or a sponsorship that'll give you advertising dollars every bang for its buck that you can expect. Visit our website for more information, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. Thank you for being loyal viewers and supporters for the past 2 years.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on Player Profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
All right, welcome back. Second half about to begin here. Falcons will have the basketball, trailing 32-26 to start the second half. In the white, going from left to right, are the Park Christian Falcons. In the black with orange are the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Work it up top, Ethan Jorgensen. Now back over to Brunsworth. I believe, no, yeah, that is Brunsworth. Yep. Williams gets the rebound. Up top, Brunsworth. Brunsworth to the free throw line. Dribbles into the paint down the near side of the lane. A little lob, underhand lob pass out for the 3. Off the mark there from Will LaVille. LaVille only with 3 points so far in this contest. Corner. Quickly back passing around the perimeter far side. That's Korf. Korf works it down low, baseline, and they try and send it back there into the hands of Seitzma, but it'll be taken away by the Falcons. Once again, they're going to try and keep these games on time. Our next game will start at 2:30. Unless this game goes into like a triple overtime or something like that, then that'd be about the only reason we wouldn't start at 2:30. Catch and shoot three, a little bit off the mark, right into the hands underneath there of Will LaVille, and now they're going to call a jump ball, and that possession arrow will favor the Vikings. 16:42 and counting to go here. So the Vikings will bring it back over the timeline. Work it near side here into the hands of Petsnick. Back over to Petsnick. Petsnick cross court, far corner for Korf. Korf now up top into the hands of, that is Rutherford, and that's in. Rutherford has 6. And the lead is 8. Williams gets the ball back there after it's nearly poked away. Jorgensen now over near side for Brunsberg. Quickly back over to Jorgensen. Brunsberg into the paint. Free throw just inside the free throw line. Got it. Brunsberg with 14 now. 34-28. Nice passing inside. Runs into a triple team. And draws the foul. On the way to the hoop is Logan Fay. He'll have a chance to enter the double-digit club from the free throw line here with 15:42 to go. Ethan Jorgensen picking up his second personal foul. That one rattles around and out. That was his first free throw attempt of the game. Coming in for Park Christian is Sam Sensky. Second free throw is also off the mark, but right back to Fay, and he'll try it from a little bit closer and got it. 11 points for Fay now, 36-28. It's an 8-point lead as Williams has the basketball here for the Falcons. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Sensky. Sensky back to Williams now. Williams at the top of the key, thinking about what he wants to do. Now he'll back up in between the circles. Bounce it to Sensky. Sensky between the rings. Lets his team reset as they'll try and start the play up from scratch. Nice move there by Brunsberg, but it couldn't quite fall in. Korf will get the rebound. Korf far side, that's Ruffenberg. Ruffenford. Sorry about that. Up and in. Seitzma with 12 now. And it's a 10-point lead for the Vikings. Well, I know one person who does not like the score, and that'd be my cousin Travis, because he's a Falcons fan and I'm a Vikings fan. Of course, we're talking about NFL football here, but when it comes to high school basketball, I'm kind of a fan of both of these teams. When it comes to football, I'm a Vikings fan, so. Brunsberg will back up high on the far side. Now work it down to that far elbow. Sensky with the shot. And it bounces off. Rebound goes into the hands of Seitzma. Seitzma puts it right up to Logan Fay. Fay travels. Brunsberg to Sensky, and there's a whistle. And now stop the clock with 13:56 to go. Logan Fay picking up his third, second of the half. Far side, that's Willowville, number 33. Now top of the key, three. Brunsberg off the mark. Rebound comes down into the hands of Seitzma. Looked in the corner, now looks inside. Runs into quadruple team, bounces it back out of bounds. Pass intended for Petznick. Petznick still looking for his first bucket of the game. It's 38-28. It's been that way for a little over a minute now. Last team to score a basket was the Vikings about a little over a minute of game time ago. And a travel. Turnover back to Pelican Rapids. Corner three, that's Korf. No, it won't go. Battle for the rebound, back out to Korf. Korf into the paint, slides it down to the low block there for, that's Guler. Now Korf will get it back near side. Down to the baseline, to the hoop. Draws the foul, go to the free throw line, try and get those 2 points the hard way. Chance to end the scoring drought here for both teams if Korf can make at least one of these 2 free throws. He's perfect so far, 4 for 4. And the first free throw is missed, and that is his first miss of the day from the free throw line, as he's now 4 for 5. Second one, in. That shot's up and in. That is Will LaVille with his first bucket of the second half, and he has 5 so far. Quickly back the other way. The Vikings will get the ball up the court. Near wing, now near corner. That's Korf driving baseline, reverse layup. Will roll off the rim, and somewhere somebody did something wrong. It's on the Vikings. It'll be the first on Liam Seitzma. Both teams have scored about one point each in the last 2 to 3 minutes of this game. We're at 28. We're at 38-28 for the longest time, and well, I take that back. Falcons have scored 2 points since then. So, and another travel. Vikings have outscored the Falcons 7-4 here in the second half of play so far, and we're just under the 12-minute mark here in the second half, about a quarter of the way through the half, with 11:54 to go. Near wing, that is in the hands of Tullerud. Tullerud will dribble back up in between the rings and give it there to Verdorn, I believe. Or no, check that. Guler. It's either 5 or 15. I can't quite see. Corner three. Looked like it went in, but it didn't. And now block shot. And the second opportunity for Tullerud is up and in. Long 2, foot on the line. He got it. Samsensky gets the bucket, and that brings us to a timeout on the floor. 41-32 with 11:11 to go. It's a full timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout as well. Back in a moment. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at ProLawnFM.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email ProLawnFargo@gmail.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. 11:11 to go here in the second half of play. It'll be Pelican Rapids Vikings basketball to start play after the timeout here. Working around to Korf for 3. In and out. Rebound comes down to Sam Sensky. Now Brunsberg gets it to Sensky. Sensky back to Brunsberg. Williams to the paint, to the hoop, and draws the foul. 10:37 to go here in the second half. 41-32 in favor of the Vikings. Vikings took the lead at 19-17 late in the first half. They haven't given the lead up yet. And there's one for Williams from the free throw line. He has 9 now, one away from the double-digit club for Jonah Williams, the senior for Park Christian. Once again, 12 seniors on the roster here. So they'll lose some players, but they got a lot of sophomores that'll be back next year, and 1 or 2 juniors as well. So 2 juniors to be exact as I look at the roster. That shot's up and in, a 3-pointer. Logan Fay knocks down the triple. He has 14 now in the matchup. And it's back to a 10-point game. Can the Falcons string together a few hoops here and cut that deficit? That's the question. There's one of them. If they can get a couple more like that, they would be in business here. Sensky with 7 points. Back the other way, the reverse layup just eliminates Sensky's bucket down at the other end. Rutherford getting the reverse layup. Back to 10 points. Corner 3. Off the back iron, won't go. Rebound comes down to Seitzma. Corner 3. No, off the front rim. Rebound comes down to Brunsberg. Brunsberg will get the loose ball back as he crosses the timeline. God, that's Williams with the travel. And Williams will take it away on the steal and go to the hoop and lay it in. 12 points for Jonah Williams. Work it down low, pass across the paint, pops loose, right to Logan Fay. Tried the spin move and he lost it, now he gets it back. Now they'll work it up to Rutherford for 3. Grazes the front of the net, right into the hands of his teammate. I think it might have been Korf underneath, but there was too many players and I couldn't quite see, and it is indeed Korf who comes out of that cloud of white jerseys and steps up to the free throw line. Third foul on the Falcons now. And first one's in. Korf 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. He's only missed one all day. He's 7 of 8 overall. 8 minutes and change to go here. Falcons have the ball at the high post. He'll put up the shot after not finding a way to pass it off, and he misses the shot. Rebound comes down to the Vikings. Rutherford into the paint, and he got it. Vikings fans chanting defense. Brunsberg will not get the hoop. Rebound pulled down by, looking at the wrong roster here, that was Seitzma. Mikhail Korf with that last bucket and a timeout. 17:20 to go. It's a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout as well. I'll be back in a moment. Believe it or not, spring will be here before you know it. So you should seek a lawn company that will care about your lawn as much as they care about our local athletes. That company is ProLawn, a professional fertilizing and weed control lawn company located right here in Fargo. Visit ProLawn online at ProLawnFM.com and request a free estimate. Even with all the snow on the ground, ProLawn can still give you an accurate estimate with competitive prices as well as a prepayment discount. Contact ProLawn today, 701-293-0733, or email ProLawnFargo@gmail.com. Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. All right, welcome back. 7:16 and counting to go as Williams has the ball for the Falcons. Gets it to Sensky. Sensky now to Brunsberg. Brunsberg dribbles in, travel, right? Maybe not. Yes, it is a travel. Fay on the near wing, works up high post there for Seitzma. They pop it up back to Rutherford up top. Rutherford down the near side of the lane, tried to get it up to the hoop, but drew the foul, and it's going to be, I believe, on Brunsberg. No foul. Nice bucket there by Seitzma. 54-38, and now it's stolen away. Korf somehow kept his dribble, and a timeout to save the possession by Pelican Rapids. Stops the clock with 6:29 to go. 30-second timeout. We're back in 30 as well. Be right back. Maybe not. Okay, now it should work. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set sealing a serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. Inbounds pass comes to Korf. 6:16 and counting to go as they work it down low, off the glass and in. It's Hunter Williams. 56-38. Falcons, 3 up top. Banks it in off the glass. It's Brunsberg with the triple. 17 now for Brunsberg, and the Falcons have cut the lead to 13 points. Rutherford up top, working the way inside, lost the ball, and now a jump ball. Possession now favors Park Christian. Andy Lean checks into the lineup. Nearly lost it. Chasing it down is Sensky. Now Brunsberg here in the near side. Shuffles his way back up towards the top. Now Williams. Williams looking to drive baseline against Rutherford and won't go. Rutherford will get the rebound. Near side, Fay. Fay just inside the free throw line, drops it in. Just over 5 minutes to go, 58-41. Three-pointer from Williams won't go. Rebound by Korf. Korf into the paint, won't go. Fay with the rebound. Fay dribbles out far side. Working to Rutherford. Fake the pass back to Rutherford, and now Korf spins around from the mid-post and drops it in. Just under 4.5 to go. Three-pointer, Sensky, no. Rebound, Korf, nearly stolen by Sensky. Korf gets it back. Down low, Rutherford. No, check that, that's Williams, excuse me. (62-41). Nice move there by Brunsberg to get the bucket. Fay with the basketball, backs up in between the rings. Fay works it down to the baseline. There's a foul. Be team foul number 4 on the Falcons. We'll see who they charge it to. Substitutions for both teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A line change for the Vikings. Try and get familiar with those new people for the Vikings here as soon as we possibly can. Number 10, that is David Johnson. And with the ball now is Weston Funk, and that one is taken away. And he'll lay it in. (62-45), just under 3 minutes to go. Near side here, that's David Johnson. And Johnson whistle, I didn't see what happened. It was just off camera there. It's a foul on the Falcons. Timeout. 2:40 to go here, and we'll take a timeout with them. Be back in a moment here on the Minnesota Sports Station.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on Player Profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube.
All right, and Williams to the hoop off the steal, and he got it. (62-47), 2:17 and counting to go here. So they work it up top into the hands of Tellerud. Tellerud dribbles down to the mid-post, swings it back up for, that's William Funk. Now Funk gives it to number 10, David Johnson. Johnson. Inside the paint, floats it in. That's Tanner Tellerud with the bucket. 64-47. That basket won't float in, and we'll stop the clock with 1:36 on the clock. Foul on the Falcons, I believe. No, yes. It's the third one on Andy Lean. .117 and counting to go. With the basketball is Justin Verdorn. Verdorn will get it back. And he'll drive into the paint and lay it in. Nice job there by Justin Verdorn, the junior, for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 66-47. Ball's tipped around and taken away. It's taken away by Kirby Nelson, the senior. Nelson will pick up his dribble. Work it in the hands of Verdorn. Back over to, that is Weston Funk. Tried to feed it down low to Kirby Nelson, through his hands and out of bounds. Stops the clock with 35.6 seconds to go. Near wing here, that is Daniel Strauss, I believe is how you say it. Apologize if I said it wrong. And nobody there, out of bounds, and back to the Vikings. 9.8 seconds to go. Ball comes into the backcourt. It's picked up there by Verdorn. And he will, I don't think he needs to cross the timeline, but he will, and that will end it. The final score is 66-47. And with that win, the Heart of Lakes teams go to 10-0 in the girls and boys Heart of Lakes shootout. The opposing team has not won a game yet. We'll see if that changes here. We still got 4 games to go. Let's go ahead and add some numbers. For the Vikings, Michael Korf ends the night. Let's see here. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 for Justin Vidorn. 6 for Tanner Tullerud. 4 for Hunter Williams. Let's see here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 for Logan Fay. Liam Seitzma with 14. And Rutherford with 10. For the Park Christian Falcons, let's see here, 8, 10, 12, 14 for Williams, 15, 17, 19, 21 for Tanner Brunsberg, 2 for Ian Zebarth. Will Lavelle ended the night with 5. Sam Sensky had 7. And that wraps up your scoring for the Park Christian Falcons. Once again, your final score 66-47, 2 down and 4 to go. We'll be back here in about 28 minutes according to the clock in the gym. So we'll be back in approximately 23 minutes with our third game of the day right here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, live from Moorhead High School. Thanks for watching. We'll check in with you again here in about 10 minutes.